Hey traders, Akil Stokes here for Trading Powered, and welcome to this week's Live Room Weekend Review. This is actually the second go around at me recording this. I did it downstairs in my normal studio, and then I actually broke the thumb drive I used to take it from up down there to up here, so I'm recording it again, but I'm going to make it brief. In this week, I'm going to take you through a flashback of one of our live room sessions, the end part of a session, along with a recap of the trading day that was. But before I get into that, I want to talk about the idea of luck, and this came up actually twice this week. It came up once, and we had a wonderful. Jason had a wonderful private client group meeting. If you weren't in that, uh, well, if you weren't in that, I guess you can't see it. But if you are in that and you didn't see it, make sure you go back, download that recording. Darren Butt, who is a phenomenal trader from the other side of the pond, he's a member of our mastermind, came in and told his trading story, and it had our traders on the edge of their seat the entire time. One of the things that he mentioned was, like many traders, he went through a stage where he didn't really know what he was doing, and well, he had this one big trade that he got lucky. $66,000 later, he decided, hey, I'm going to get serious about my trading and really become consistent. Now in the live room, we had one trade we were in, euro dollar, and some news came out, durable goods something, and we were very close to being stopped out, and then the news release came up, and two big bullish candles came up, got our target ones hit, got our target twos hit, and I was pretty pumped and pretty excited in the room. 'Cause I love seeing, I love to see traders experience trades like that where it gets really close to your stop loss and you want to make all the mistakes new traders make. You want to stop yourself out. You want to just say, oh, it's over. Let me just cut my losses. Or you want to move stops down and you don't do it. And then the trade ends up doing what you thought it would. And one of the things that came up was, well, Kill, we just got lucky because of news. And that sparked an interesting conversation about that. How well, yeah, sometimes we're on the right side of the news, sometimes we're on the wrong side. I wouldn't call it lucky because we don't know how the market's going to move if that news event never came out. In my opinion, I'm not really, and we can debate this all day, I'm not really big on well, I'm not big at all in trading off of fundamentals. I believe that fundamentals just help the market get to those technical levels that it was going to get to anyway. Again, we can debate that back and forth. That's a conversation for another time. But at the end of the day, here's how to tell if you're lucky, because a lot of new traders come into this game and they have some very good trades. They start off like, oh man, this is easy. I don't need training. I don't need to have a plan. I just got this many pips off this Aussie dollar trade. And they have that one big trade that gets them all pumped, gets them all excited, and then they go on to lose money the next month. They have one more lucky trade, and then they lose money next month, and they're in that cycle of gaining money, losing money, gaining money, losing money, eventually breaking even, best case scenario, if they don't blow their account. And the key to telling if you're not lucky or not in trading is just the consistency. Once you have a plan, once you have backtested that plan, once you know the positive expectancy or the expectancy of your system, it should be positive. You have you basically know what your system is going to project. You know essentially what your trading is going to be. And if you can prove to be consistent month after month after month, you can tell you're not a lucky trader. There are going to be some trades that maybe you should have got stopped out, and then the market didn't, and it rode up, and you're like, whew, got lucky on that one. And vice versa. There's going to be trades like today's pound dollar where it misses your entry by one tick and rolls off a cliff. But if you can be consistent and not in that cycle of winning and then losing, giving it all back, and then winning and then losing, giving it all back. That's how you can tell that you're not just gambling. You're not just lucky as a trader. You've actually become consistent. And the way to do that is having that written plan and following it day in and day out. So I can go on this topic for a long time, but I'm already about 5 minutes into this video. So have a look at a live recording of one of our live room sessions. Hope you guys enjoy. Hope you guys learned something from it. Wasn't the best week in the live room. We gave a little more back. I think we were down like 50 pips total for the week. But again, going back to consistency, going back to knowing your outcome, I think coming into the week, I was at about 70% hit rate on my wins. in the live room, I'm not a 70% trader. In my swing trading, I'm not even a 70% trader. So I knew we were going to have some give back. We were going to withstand some drawdown. So mentally, we're already prepared for that to happen. So we gave some back this week. I think we're still sitting at either high 50s or 60s. But because of all the hard work we've done in the weeks leading up, we're still up pretty good for the month. But check out this video. Hope you guys enjoy it. Hope you learned something. I'll see you guys next week. Hopefully the beard will be a lot bigger by then, getting ready for this marathon. But plan your trade your plan, and again, take notes in case anything is informative. Alan said, I thought I got stopped out of euro dollar. I'm still in it for target 2. Yeah, there we go. See if we can get those extended targets hit. I'll tell you that'll be a big trade if we do. If we don't, we already made money, so it's all good. You see how that works, guys? Now, obviously, we do have to hit target 2s a certain amount of time in order to make our system profitable. But either way, we come out with a win, and this is the freebie. This is playing with house money right now, because you can't lose. All you can do is make more. Isn't that great? Exactly. Profit on this trade already, so it doesn't matter either way. And guess what? How do you feel, Alvin? Are you scared of this trade anymore? Are you nervous? Are you scared it may reverse or anything like that? No, right? You probably don't care because you can't lose money, right? Just let it run its course. The feeling you have right there, that's how you need to get for every trade, even before target 1s are hit. You need to enter every trade with no emotional attachments, no need to feel greedy, no need to feel scared or frightened. It just is what it is. Once your limits are on, once your stops are on, you just let it go. Because you'll have so much confidence in your system, you really won't care if this one trade wins or loses. You have so much confidence in your system, you can take 5 losing trades in a row, and you'll be like, oh well, just getting those losers out the way, getting ready for these winners. And that's when you reach the next level of trading. When it sounds bad, but when you really stop caring. And that's why you see professional traders. That's why you see Jason and I. We can just, Darren and all the other experienced traders in this room. We can just put limit orders on and buy orders on. I mentioned before, it's scary taking this trade. Man, 2 big bullish candles right up into and we sell aggressively. That's scary to someone else because you're thinking about, what if it loses? What if it shoots right up and I lose money? But once you get to that level where you don't care, you're like, hey, this is the plan, man. I know my plan works. I'm going to take it because that's what my plan says. And I know if I take my plan consistently, I'll be very profitable. You just stop caring. And when you stop caring, you'll notice, guess what? That's when this stuff really does work. These winners really do win. These target 2s really do get hit. And that's when you reach that next level of trading. So it takes time to get there. All right. Last, let's look at the dollar Swiss before we head out. It says, is there any long, anything we can look at long for the dollar Swiss? We may have to go out to a 240. I know someone mentioned a cipher. I forgot who it was. That we're 63 pips away from. I'm not seeing the cipher here unless, you said daily chart. Let's go out to a daily. I don't see any reason to go long right here at all, except for, all right, we go to a daily chart. We've got structure right down here at 89.29. Major structure level down here. RSI is oversold. 640 pips off. Okay. Thanks, Peter. That makes a big difference. All right, so we're at major structure. We probably have some Fibonacci confluence. I'm not going to take too much time drawing these on. Looks like a 1414 Fibonacci inversion. 127 down here. So we got some Fibonacci confluence. I would say, since we're on a daily chart, it's really going to depend on how this candle closes, Muhammad. If we break and close below the structure level, then we know we have a lower low, lower close. We have a new structure low. If that's the case, I would stay away. I don't want to take anything long. I don't want to take anything long that way. Because again, that lower low, lower close signifies trend continuation, and well, we don't want to be long that way. If this candle gets sucked up before the end of the day and we close above it, this line, then it all depends on your entry technique. If you enter aggressively, you can just buy it right there. I don't think that'd be the best case scenario. That'd be very risky, but you could. You can wait for a higher high, higher close, or you can wait for a double bottom. But this would be the first leg. This would be the first leg of your potential buy, depending on how this candle forms. And if you're waiting for a double bottom, you're probably still a few days away. So you'll have a lot of time to do analysis on this. But it all depends on how this candle closes, I would say. If we can close above, what is this here? If we can close above 89.27, then you're in business for a potential long. If we close beneath it, then I'd wait for the opposite. I'd wait for the market to go long and look for a chance to get short on the retracement. All right. Pound dollar still fighting it out. Euro dollar looking like euro yen looking like we may get stopped out for break even. Do you consider Aussie dollar a valid cipher on the 15? I believe so. I think we had it marked off. Yeah. Right here, Dennis. Completing at 96.48. Yeah, this is a valid cipher. We did not close beneath the 1414, so it's still valid if we come up here to our blue mark, 96.48. Yep. Anything else? This is a quick day, man. And we only took, well, we did take a handful of trades, didn't we? We had euro dollar, we were in pound dollar, we had euro yen, and we had a few more pending ones on there that never came out. Great seeing you at work. Thank you. Tonight has been awesome. I felt like it was a good day. We get our boring days once in a while. I felt this was a smooth one. No wasted time. Didn't have to get off topic and talk about bacon and whatnot. We did get a little off topic talking about coffee and green tea. All right, guys. Good luck with the rest of your trading day. If you're in the 12-week transformation, make sure you scroll through some charts, review. I always review my trading day, guys. I always go through my day trading charts and see, hey, was there anything I missed? Private client group in 1 hour with Jason. Yeah, I think I'm going to peek my head in that. I'm looking for a reason not to go on a long run today. I'm training for that marathon, and I really don't. It's getting cold. I really don't feel like running 10 miles. Special guest speaker. Ooh, you're intriguing me, Darren. Oh, Darren Buddy. There we go. Listen, fellas. The guy that I told you about, we always talk about, our mastermind member that trades bats and ciphers that absolutely just kills and destroys the market and then goes off and plays golf or has fun on boats and yachts and stuff, popping bottles. He's going to be in the private client group today. You don't want to miss it. Hopefully he'll keep it clean. I don't know. I can't promise you that. So earmuffs maybe. He's certainly a character, but this is one you don't want to miss. And if you can't attend it live, make sure that you at least catch the replay tonight. So I'm going to get this running. I'm going to make it back for the private client group meeting. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Plan your trade your plan. Good luck with the rest of your trading day. No music today, just shutting it off. All right, so you guys got to catch a little bit of the last few minutes of our live room and whatnot. Just going to break you through or run you through some of the trades we took today. You saw most of them. We had a cipher pattern here, or a bat pattern here on euro yen, which came down and hit target 1. Ka-ching. We had a cipher pattern here. We still have a cipher pattern here on pound dollar, which is just still roaming around that break-even point. We had to roll our stops significantly, so the risk reward is horrible. But if we can come back and get something out of this will be better than taking a loss. Our main trade for today was a kiss of death trade on the euro dollar. And we actually identified this on the 15-minute chart, then went down to a 5-minute for entry. But what we had here was a double top. You can see them right up here. Top number 1, top number 2. And we were originally looking for a 26.18 trade, so we're looking for the market to come back into the 618 retracement in order to take a short. And what happened was the market just retraced all the way up, retesting our double tops. And this is something we call a kiss of death. So I took a very aggressive at-market entry against these two big bullish candles. The market, as the trade name says, it kissed it. It rolled straight down. We had our target 1 sitting at structure. Didn't want to be greedy, so we came right into our structure level. So did the market. Got us out for target 1, and now we're retracing back up. And so hopefully we have extended targets down here based off some higher time frame analysis. We'll also have a bat pattern in here if we do complete. So I'm not day trading anymore, so I don't have to worry about this bat. But hopefully we'll see an extension down, and we can either get, best case scenario, we can get target 2s hit. Worst case scenario, we can at least trail a little bit and get a little more profit with our second targets. But overall, a good day. 2 winners so far, 2 target 1 winners. We do have the pound dollar left, so that's going to be a good sign of how our trading day goes. But great analysis, a very fast moving day, and yeah, that's it.